childhood and youth soccer as salvation. Ronaldinho was born in a place where hope rarely grows and dreams learn how to survive long before they ever come true. A poor neighborhood of Porto Alegre in southern Brazil. It was a place where asphalt replaced grass, where goalposts existed only in imagination, and where silent favela walls served as the stands. There were no elite academies, no perfect fields, no expensive cleats, no licensed coaches. There was only life rough, uneven, unforgiving. And there was a ball. For a small boy with wide eyes and even bigger dreams, soccer was never just a game. It was a language the only way to speak to the world. It was proof that you existed. Every touch of the ball became a word. Every dribble, a sentence. Every goal, a scream. I'm here. I can do this. I'm alive. Soccer became his childhood. Not toys. Not bedtime stories. Not carefree afternoons. But endless hours on the street, the sun burning his skin, knees scraped and bleeding, feet constantly moving. The asphalt burned his soles, but it could never burn his soul. Because in that dust and noise, something rare was being born. Magic. When Ronaldinho was only 8 years old, his world split in two. His father died not just the head of the family, but his first teacher, his first coach, the first person who saw something greater in that boy than just a kid with a ball. For most children, a loss like that is the end of dreams, the end of belief, the end of safety. For him, it was the beginning. Pain turned into fuel, grief into anger, anger into motion. Soccer stopped being entertainment and became survival. The only place he could escape the silence of home. The only place where the absence of his father's voice didn't hurt as much. When the ball was at his feet, the world made sense. Simple. Honest. That's when his older brother, Assis, stepped in as a father, a mentor, a protector. He believed in a talent that didn't fit into any system. A style that looked chaotic, but was genius in its freedom. Assis didn't try to fix Ronaldinho. He let him be himself. And that changed everything. Ronaldinho played for hours. Barefoot. No plan. No structure. He invented moves no one had ever taught him. His dribbling wasn't born on training grounds, it was born in his mind, like a musician improvising without ever learning sheet music. The ball became an extension of his body, an instrument of imagination. He beat defenders as if physics didn't apply to him. His touches were soft but precise, unexpected, almost disrespectful. He didn't play against the ball, he played with it. And the world began to notice. At 13 years old, something happened that separated him forever from ordinary kids. In one youth match, Ronaldinho scored 23 goals. Not 1, not 5, not 10, 23. It wasn't just a record. It was a message. The world had been notified. Something different is being born here. It became clear this wasn't just talent. It was a different logic of the game, a different understanding of space, a different sense of time. Ronaldinho played as if he knew the future 1 second before everyone else, as if soccer wasn't a sport to him but an art form, where anything was allowed if it was beautiful. And from that chaotic, painful, but magical childhood began the journey of a boy who would one day make the entire world smile with him. This was only the beginning of the legend. Under Scream, talent, skills, and the sorcerer, Ronaldinho never trained like everyone else. He didn't drill fundamentals. He didn't repeat movements mechanically. He played. While others counted reps, seconds, and mistakes, he listened to instinct. His training looked more like a dance than work. The ball wasn't something to control, it was a conversation. He didn't force the ball to obey. He allowed it to live. His soccer was pure impulse. Born not from manuals but from blood. He could stand still, then break a defender's balance with a single hit movement. He delivered no-look passes because he saw the field not with his eyes, but with feeling. His elastico didn't just beat defenders, it humiliated physics and shattered confidence. He shot from angles that didn't even exist on tactical boards. This wasn't a collection of tricks. It was a language. Ronaldinho played without fear of making mistakes, because fear is a boundary and he didn't believe in boundaries. Soccer wasn't survival to him. It was celebration, joy, a smile, freedom. While others feared losing the ball, he risked everything. While others searched for safe options, he searched for beautiful ones. And that's why he won. At some point, people realized, this isn't just a soccer player anymore. They gave him a name, O Bruxo, the sorcerer. Not a nickname, a feeling. When the ball reached his feet, the stadium froze. Thousands held their breath, not waiting for a goal, but because they had no idea what would happen next. A pass? A dribble? A shot? Something never seen before? There was always an element of miracle in his game. He broke the logic of modern soccer, where everything is calculated. Defenders didn't look slow next to him, they looked lost. Because instructions didn't work against magic. Then came the moment that would live forever. The 2002 World Cup, quarterfinal, Brazil versus England. Tension. Silence. A free kick. Everyone expected a cross. A set play. Ronaldinho saw something else. One step. One swing. The ball flew not with power, but with audacity. Over the goalkeeper. Down into the net. One moment, and the entire world understood. This wasn't luck. This wasn't a trick. This was a legend being born in real time. After that goal, comparisons stopped, because there was no one left to compare him to. He became his own category, a player who didn't just play soccer, but reminded the world why it fell in love with the game in the first place. If soccer once saved him, now he was saving soccer. The rise of the sorcerer had begun, and the magic was only getting started. Every videos, clubs, fame, and the peak. This chapter is about a journey. Not smooth, not perfect, but great. A journey of a player who didn't just move from club to club. He left fingerprints, changed environments, broke systems, and forced soccer to remember that it is a game, not just a business. Every videos, Grêmio, where it all began. This is where the world first saw Ronaldinho. Not heard about him, not read about him, saw him. Grêmio wasn't just his first professional club, it was the bridge from street soccer to the big stage. But Ronaldinho didn't adapt to the system adapted to him. Young, skinny, a childlike smile, movements that felt disrespectful to defenders. His style clashed with the physical, pragmatic Brazilian soccer of the late 90 seconds. While others fought, he danced. At Grêmio, his foundation was built. Close control in tight spaces, like the ball was tied to his foot. Standing dribbles with no run-up deadly against any Macarumans. Body feints and rhythm manipulation. Pure improvisation that destroyed tactical plans. He became an event. Fans didn't come for the team, they came for him. European scouts knew. This isn't just another Brazilian. This is something different. More dangerous. More beautiful. Every videos. Paris Saint-Germain. Genius. Without a cage. Paris was his first European test and his first major conflict with reality. PSG saw a star who could light up League One, and he did. His dribbling terrorized defenders. His passes were art. But Paris isn't just soccer. Nightlife. Freedom. Lack of discipline. Conflicts with coaches. He didn't break rules, he simply didn't believe they applied to him. Here, he became even more magical and more uncontrollable. His skills evolved. No-look passes as a signature. Bold, long-range shots. Game reading that felt telepathic. But the team wasn't built around him. And he wasn't built for structure. PSG revealed his genius and his weakness. Freedom without limits. The departure was inevitable. Every videos. Barcelona, home of magic. This wasn't a transfer. It was a reunion. Barcelona was in crisis. No identity, no soul, no joy. Ronaldinho didn't just arrive. He gave the club meaning. From day one, it was clear. The team played for him, but he played for soccer. His smile became a symbol. His game revived a philosophy. This is where he became the sorcerer in full form. At his peak, the Elastico became legendary. His first touch was flawless. Passes between lines only he could see Ria. Shots without preparation, pure instinct. Complete control of tempo, he decided, when time moved her. The trophies followed. Champions League, 2 La Liga titles, Ballon d'Or, the rebirth of Barcelona, and then the impossible, standing ovations from Real Madrid fans at the Bernabeu. Not respect, recognition of magic by the enemy. He wasn't a leader by shouting. He was the soul. When he smiled, the team lived. Ivry Biddiers, AC Milan flashes of light. Milan was the final great stage. The moments were still there. The passes, the dribbles. But the body couldn't keep up with the imagination. Serie A, physical demands, age-all reminders that magic never disappears, but the cost increases. He no longer played constantly. He flashed. And even that was enough to remind everyone, you are watching a sorcerer, the smile that never left. Ronaldinho never wanted to be a legend. He never dreamed of textbooks or statues. He just wanted to play. Play from the heart. Play until the ball laughed with him. Play so people could forget everything else for 90 minutes. He wasn't flawless. He failed. He fell. He broke himself. But when the ball touched his foot, the world stopped. Not because he was the strongest, but because he was real. He showed that soccer isn't just tactics and numbers. It's emotion, instinct, freedom. He taught millions of kids to love the game not for trophies but for joy. He proved a smile can matter as much as silverware, that a dribble can say more than 1,000 words. His career wasn't long, his path wasn't smooth, but his light burned so bright it never went out. Because legends don't live in statistics. CS. They live in memory, in hearts. In those moments when you think about soccer and smile, Ronaldinho left the field, but the magic stayed. And somewhere in the world, right now, a barefoot kid kicks a ball against asphalt, not knowing that in that moment, the sorcerer is being born again.